Greetings and well met. I'm the Adventurer and this is the Minecraft Adventure Saga. So as you can see behind me, I've been working around the camp just a little bit. I've grown myself up a pumpkin patch and then I've grown a melon. So the wandering trader spawned into the camp right over here and he was selling a melon seed for a single emerald. So I made that trade, I grew myself up a melon, and then from this melon I can craft some melon seeds and then just keep growing a whole bunch more melons. And then as you can hear, I have been breeding some sheep and some cows. So they're noisy creatures, but now I've got a good solid source of cooked beef from these cows, as well as some leather, and then a good source of, or a good backup source of food, mutton from these sheep, as well as some wool. But something I'm really excited about is I got a white rabbit. All right. I also have this golden white rabbit, which if you're playing the default version of Minecraft, this is just the black and white rabbit. But I made my way up this mountainside here and ended up finding the golden white rabbit as well as a solid white rabbit, and just came down the mountain the same way that I brought the goats from episode 2. And unfortunately ended up losing the solid white rabbit, but I made it back with the golden white rabbit, popped him in here, and then I made my way back up and found another solid white rabbit and eventually made my way back down. But I've been breeding them, and as you can see, they absolutely love me. They're not trying to run away. They're just jumping with joy. They're excited to see me. But I love them too, and we will eventually get to doing something with them later on. But the reason why I'm growing all these pumpkins is because in the last episode I had visited that village over there and had gotten myself a toolsmith with a diamond pickaxe trade that has Fortune 1, Unbreaking 2, and Efficiency 2 on it, as well as an iron pickaxe trade that has Unbreaking 3, Silk Touch 1, and Efficiency 3 on it. And so there were also a lot of farmers over there, so I want to be able to collect these pumpkins as well as this wheat, sell it to the farmers, and get myself some more emeralds. That way I can buy a couple more of these pickaxes and combine them in an anvil and eventually get a Fortune 3 pickaxe, because I do want to get started on thinking about going caving for the first time. And since I have the option, I would love to have a Fortune 3 pickaxe. That way when I mine some coal or some iron, or if I'm lucky some diamonds, I will get more bang for my buck, so to speak. However, there are a couple things I want to do before I go caving, and one of them is to do a little bit of exploration, because I'm quickly outgrowing this camp. It's starting to become crowded, and so I want to find a new place that I can call home, and basically get started on developing a small little kingdom. Before I leave the camp, I don't want to leave it in the shape that it's in. I want to revamp it, so to speak, or maybe recamp it, I guess is what you can say. But anyways, I want to develop this wheat field just a little bit, because I do need some more wheat to be able to make some trades with the farmers up there, as well as I want to add some details in. And one of the details that I want to get started with is building a small little pond over here, because I've been drawing water from this little 4x4 block of water, or square of water, which I do need to collect my carrots as well as these pumpkins. But anyways, I want something a little bit more natural looking, so a more natural place to draw water from, which this 4x4 block has served its purpose. But I want to get started on building a pond, like right, I guess in line with that, right here. And for the pond, it doesn't necessarily need to be, see, we'll do 5 that way. It doesn't need to be anything like super huge. We can take that out. And it doesn't necessarily need to be like perfectly round, because you'll rarely see in nature like perfectly round anything. And so I don't need it to be an exact circle. And what we might do as well is extend this out right here just a little bit. So let's grab our dirt here and let's increase this just a little bit more. We'll stop right there. That way we have a little bit more room to work with. And then we'll continue with the perimeter of our little pond here. And just like any other build, the toughest part is getting the foundation or the basic shape that you're looking for, and something that you can be happy with, because as long as you're happy and proud of what it looks like, then that's really That's really all that matters. And I'm pretty happy with the irregular shape that I was looking for, as well as something that's not entirely too huge. So what I'm going to start doing now is fleshing it out a little bit. So we've got the basic look, but I just want to, let's throw down a crafting table. I want to add some details along the outside to make it look a little more like a pond. And something I like doing is adding some cobblestone or some mossy cobblestone around the edge outside. Let's see, let's craft it. There we go. And I'm going to craft a few more cobblestone chunks here. Let's see, let's do a couple more. And I never really know exactly how I want to build something until I actually do it. I don't really go over, some people go through creative. I kind of just I like building on the fly. And something I want to do is I'll throw some, let's do it like right about here. Let's do that. There we go. And then we'll just add some more of this detail around the side and see what we think of it. And with the cobblestone blocks and slabs, it really starts to take form. Then I, just for a little bit of extra detail, I threw some stone and some gravel on the floor of the pond. So next is to kind of bring it to life. And the best way to do that is to add some plant life. And a way to do that, I like to use plants that are native to the area. And so you can always throw some bone meal on the ground right here. That way you can get some ferns, as well as you can always use some grass. And then we have plenty of daisies. To collect them, you can just use some shears, and you'll collect the fern there, as well as this grass, which I've already done so, but then you can just kind of randomly scatter them, throughout. Let's see, so we'll throw one right there. We'll make sure these ferns are somewhat visible, and then let's not put that there. Let's throw it right there, and then just scatter some grass around. Because ponds are always teeming with plant life as well as wildlife, but then we can do that. And then to grow this grass up into like a cattail, we can always use some bone meal on that right there, and then it'd probably look pretty good with, let's throw a cattail right over here. Then bone meal that, and then we can always, I like using some trees that are native to the area, and so I'll throw a spruce tree right there, and then right here. And then lastly would be to just add some light. And you know what? Like I said, I kind of always go back. I don't like that right there, so let's change it to, because it kind of blocked some view of these stones. So let's just throw that right there. There we go. I like that a lot better. Okay, and then we could always bone meal these trees to see what kind of spruce trees they turn into exactly. Because if it looks like something, something like this, I would be kind of happy with it, or preferably something a little bit smaller like that. But if it's something really puny like this spruce tree right here, then I'll have to, because that is an absolutely puny spruce tree, I'll have to chop it down and try again and see if I can't get a better spruce tree. And you know what, actually, let's use this bone meal and see if we can't. Oh, and I'm not happy with that at all. So we'll chop that down. What about this one? Let's see what we can get here. It might not grow with the spruce tree. There we go. It grew up. It's a little wide, but we might be able to live with that. Maybe. But the next thing to do, or one of the last things to do before we even add the water, is to add some light. And I love the kind of detail that lanterns can give. And so I kind of just want to throw one right there. And you can actually see it's not dark really, but we can see it light that up. And then I'm going to throw one right up here. And it's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. So next I'm going to chop that down, and then I'll add some water and see how it looks. So it started raining, and it's starting to become night as well, but I added the water, and I ended up switching places with the tree and this fern. So like I said, it's kind of something that I build as I go and just move things around to see how I like it. And I actually really like how this tree came out. It grew up with these vines on it, which is excellent because it's next to this mossy cobblestone. But I'm gonna quickly go to sleep. Really, that way I can avoid any kind of creepers or monsters coming around and messing things up. However, next I'm going to start developing my wheat field a little bit. That way I can start growing more wheat and be able to make some more wheat trades with those farmers over there. And before I start relocating some of this wheat, I want to show that you can actually fortune some of your crops. So like beetroots, potatoes, carrots, and wheat, you can fortune them. So when you fortune wheat, you don't get more wheat. However, you do acquire more wheat seeds. And so let's see. I don't have any wheat seeds in my inventory, although I do need to clean my inventory out. But if I were to collect this wheat right here, you can see I'm getting a lot of seeds, and I ended up with 18 seeds for just 7 of this wheat. So fortuning your crops is actually an excellent way to be able to quickly develop it a little bit faster. And these carrots, it's extremely helpful. Let's see. I'm going to toss out this grass because I don't really need the grass anymore. And then it's easy to come by as well. But if I were to fortune these carrots, you get quite a bit. So just with these 5 carrots right here, I got 19 carrots, which is amazing. And that's only fortune 1. And it doesn't matter what enchant the fortune or what tool the fortune enchant is on. You can. So let's see. It looks like my inventory is probably full of carrots. But yeah, so you can fortune your crops, and it's actually extremely useful when starting out, when you're trying to really start growing all your crops. Before I get started on growing my wheat, I do intend to collect it, and so it's important that I keep in mind to hydrate my land. That way, when I do pick up the wheat, it won't turn back into a regular dirt block, and I won't have to keep using a hoe on the land. Oop, we have a creeper right there. Don't want him to explode on the goats. Let's just bring him back this way, or we'll just ignore him and maybe he will eventually despawn. But I made a little demonstration up here just in case water hydration is a little unclear to you. So if you have a single water source block right here, then it will hydrate the land 4 blocks in each direction, which totals out to a 9x9 block. And so, as you can see, wheat will still grow in unhydrated land. However, the unhydrated land, if there's nothing growing in it, will eventually turn into dirt blocks as well as grass blocks. And if you do intend on collecting your wheat, it's important to have it hydrated. However, if you just want it like a wheat field, strictly to have a wheat field for decoration, then you really don't have to worry about hydrating your land too much. And if you're having a hard time finding a spot where to hydrate your crops, so I've got these hydrated over here. However, I don't have a whole lot of space here to waste or to put a water source block. And so one thing you can do is you can kind of dig that out right there, throw that in there, and now these crops will be hydrated, and you can just cover it back up, and now you have basically a hidden source of water. Well, I finally finished up the wheat. It took a lot longer than I thought. I had to wait a little bit for the wheat to grow. That way I could collect more seeds. But I've added a few more details in right here. And since I made this fence out of spruce wood as well as the goat pen out of spruce wood, I thought it would only make sense to have some spruce wood logs right here looking like they're piled up and chopped down. And then to add some of the final touches, I'm going to add a cobblestone wall right here, just to sort of create a barrier between the camp right here and then the outside world. And then lastly, I want to create a dirt path. That way I can kind of give a sense of direction in the camp and just show areas that are walked over quite a bit. Alright, and I have finished up the dirt path, and see how it gives a sense of direction, where it kind of leads you to different locations within the camp itself. And I wanted to give it this checkered look because, it's not like it's a village path. It's the path that's occasionally walked on because it is a camp, and it still has, you know, nodules of grass, just or clumps of grass popping up through the pathway itself because it's not well maintained. And we're gonna go ahead and sleep once again. That's gonna be it around the camp for now, and I will still be living around here for the moment until I get some other place established, because I do still need to collect this wheat and collect these pumpkins. That way I can make some trades to the farmers in that village over there for some emeralds. And like I said, I do have plans for this area in the future. However, I just wanted to show the camp a little bit of TLC, some tender love and care that it deserves, and do a little bit of detail work. That way I can ease into building, because what I'm going to do now is go explore and find some land and kind of get started thinking about building a kingdom. One of the first locations I want to go to is this village that's right over here that I had spotted in episode 2 when I was on top of that mountain, as well as the village that's behind it. Because villages obviously have a chance to spawn chests inside the villager houses, and then those chests have a possibility of having a saddle in them. And if I'm going to be doing any kind of exploring, I would love to be able to tame a horse and then throw a saddle on it. That way I can explore a little bit quicker. And I gotta say, I really love the ambience of the rain. It, especially with the light or kind of soft background music. It's actually really kind of soothing. And to do some builds during this, it would be quite peaceful. And I won't take a whole lot of time in the village. I'm just gonna primarily, although I can't help myself to gather these hay bales, but I'm primarily just gonna go raiding through the villager houses, checking to see if it has a chest in there, and if not, then I will move on to the next house. Unless I see like a villager with a trade, I won't try to make any trades. However, I may. So we have a cleric right there. What do you have? 32 rotten flesh. That's quite a bit of rotten flesh. But I may, and then the fisherman. 10 coal. That's actually really good. A 10 coal trade. We were trading, I think, like an armor smith with 15 coal. Okay, actually, I think we were trading 15 coal to the toolsmith over there at our first village. Did I go in here? I did not. But there's the cleric workstation. Let's see. Nope, didn't want to do that. Wanted to open up this. And we have a professionalist. Hey, a little fountain. Professionalist villager in that house. Let's see. Wow, we aren't getting lucky at all. And this is the armor smiths. I would love to collect that. Maybe on my way back. Or later on. But here we go. First chest. And nothing really great. We'll take these apples because if I do get lucky to find a saddle, I can feed apples to the horse. And I'm gonna collect these oak saplings. Then we will move on to the next one. See, I feel like, yeah. Now I'm just going back and forth. I figured I'd check that one before. And here's the barrel. And what I love barrels. They obviously have a really cool like block texture to them. And then you can store stuff. So I love putting them in like cellar builds in my houses, just to store. Excuse me, buddy. Can you? Oh, you were actually inside the house. Okay. They're trying to. And then we have all right. Well, more apples. We'll take them. We'll leave the potatoes. We've got potatoes back at our camp. And then I believe we've got another house up here. Yeah, we went in that house, I do believe. Let's check this one out. Little kitten. And hopefully give us a chest. Nothing. Okay, well that's really unfortunate. Let's see. Yeah, so we have that village over there, and it looks like there is a pillager outpost like right beside it. So that's kind of good, I guess, if we want to raid. So, or if we want to like farm pillager raids in that village, that would be actually extremely easy. That's actually really cool. However, I don't want the pillagers. If there are villagers over there with some trades that I want, I would really hate for them to kill those villagers. So that it could potentially pose a problem. However, we'll see. And much as I do love the rain, it's becoming night, and I'm pretty sure I'm within the simulation distance of that village right there, and I would hate for zombies to take a smack at some of the villagers as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and sleep, and unfortunately that will take away the rain. But we're getting pretty close to this pillager outpost right here, and the outposts have a chest at the top of them. However, I don't want to kill the pillager captain, which the captain is the one with the flag, or the one who carries the flag on his back. So need to look out for him, because if I kill him, then I'll get that omen debuff, which if I walk into that village, then I will start a raid. So we have this guy. What are you doing? Don't do it. You're not. Oh no, he's run. I'll save him. I'll save him. I'm coming. I got you, buddy. Man, this guy's tough. Oh, I'm about to go down myself. Oh, half a heart. No. Can we live? Okay, we're steadily growing up. Please don't chase me. Oh, no. Gotta get inside the house. Whoa. Oh, his chest. All right. Oh, some iron. Okay, some iron boots. Barely escaped that one. Oh, get out of here, buddy. Whew. That was close. Gotta admit, I thought I was done for, especially taking that fall damage right there. And, oh man. Ooh, heart's racing, actually. Didn't want to die right there. Okay, we'll collect these. I'm going to eat some of this bread right here. And we'll collect all of those as well. Heck, we'll just collect it all. Let's eat this so we can keep regenerating health. And we've got to get that, go ahead and take that chest. Got to get that Minotaur. So, usually at outposts, those pillager outposts, they trap Minotaur, or I say Minotaur, Iron Golem. You'll hear me calling them Minotaurs because of the Greek mythology resource pack that I'm using. I hear you, buddy. Need to regenerate a little bit more. They cause some damage, especially since I don't have a whole lot of armor on me. And let's go ahead and eat one more time so we can keep regenerating health. But those crossbows fire very quickly too. Oh, and he immediately hit me. And gotcha. All right. See, we've got some more arrows here. Okay, let's try to make our way back up towards that outpost. I would really like to regenerate a little bit more health. However, we've got a house right here. Do we have anything in this house? Nothing. I can peek out these windows. So there's that iron golem right there. I didn't see a weaponsmith down there. So I bet he's died. I would love. Oh, here's this guy dropped his crossbow right here. Oh, and there's a guy right there. A pillager. So, but I'd love to find that weaponsmith. We're gonna free the iron golem. Come on, man. I need some backup. Go. Maybe I need maybe you can't get out from right here. Okay, you're free. Release the Kraken. Okay, well, you're not doing anything. I get it. You're afraid, so am I. Hey, nope. Don't you go down there and start attacking the villagers. Okay, we're gonna jump up in here. No, we're not. We're gonna run. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Cue the epic music. We're gonna jump up in here. All right, we got it. Okay, and let's make our way. I did hear him above me. Let's eat again so we can keep regenerating health. And one of the great things about this being so high up is there's sometimes by this ledge, or the ledges up here, and you can quickly... Oh, nope, thought that was going to be the top floor. It was not. I was going to try to knock him off. Okay, we're good. And we got some bottle of enchanting. So that's basically just XP in a bottle. We don't have a whole lot of space, so we're just going to go ahead and throw this down. Yeah, so it's not a whole lot of XP, which is kind of unfortunate. We'll go ahead and take these, I guess, since we... let's throw that in there, We'll get rid of those. We don't really need that crossbow either. Yeah, so it's difficult when you go on these exploration missions, or missions, when you go explore, that your inventory runs out very quickly if you don't have shulker boxes, which are chests that you can store in your inventory as well as store items in them, which we will eventually get to. Okay, so let's go see if we can find another saddle. I say another saddle, a saddle. I would really love to. Oh, and that's the pillager captain right there. We don't want to mess with him because we don't want to, and I really don't want to fall up. I'm going to have to dig my way back in here. Yeah, hopefully we can find a saddle in one of these houses over here. And we have a skeleton that I'm running from that has an enchanted bow. I would really love to have it, and I'm struggling. Oh, we dropped it. All right. We got ourselves an enchanted bow. What does he have on it? Unbreaking 2. Well, it's better than nothing, and we can actually repair that. So, sweet. All right, our first bow, and we got a bone as well. Okay, nothing there. Let's see. I think I picked up a seed. Yeah, I don't need that seed. And you know what? I don't really want the crossbow either. And let's see what we have in here. Cartographer with a single piece of bread. Not great. Really not getting lucky with these chests. I mean, I guess I did get some iron boots up there from the weaponsmith, however, or in the weaponsmith's house. However, sometimes you can find saddles in there, which is exactly what I'm looking for. As well as you can find diamonds, which in comparison, iron boots to diamonds, not that great. We've got a lot more bread. You know what? We're just going to collect the bread. We're going to collect it. We're going to leave the rest right there. Hopefully, it looks like that looks like a stonemason. And yeah, that's a stonemason. Nothing great there. Man, that's just, I can't believe that pillager outpost spawned this close to. Ooh, I really want those hay bales. But I can't believe that pillager outpost spawned this close to the village. It's pretty much right on top of it. It's in the village. Hey, here's an armor smith. Dude, you're way. And is that a toolsmith? Hey, it's the toolsmith. Come back. Come back, buddy. What? How? Oh, wait, what? What is going on here? How does he have 3 trades for level 1? This is. I've never seen this before. I'll be honest, but it's looting 1, and I totally want it. I definitely want it. This is kind of weird. I don't know what's going on here. Is this a bug? Huh. Yeah, like they're saying, huh. It's kind of weird. How does he have? Okay, I'm not even gonna. It doesn't matter. We're gonna trap you in here, bud. I can't make a trade. I need to find some coal though. Yeah, I need some coal. I don't have any emeralds or anything. That is weird. If you've seen anything like that, shoot a message in the comments, and if it's a bug or maybe it's just a rare find. But well, here's some emeralds right here. This is fantastic. All right, let's collect those. Oh, I'm stuck. Let's get a. I think we might be able to trade them now because there was like an iron. Knock knock. Wait. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, I can buy an iron axe. Let's make that trade. All right, you're locked in. That is so weird. Okay, well, change of plans. No. We're still gonna explore. We'll come back for this guy much later. We'll come back for him later. But we've got the trade locked in. We've got him safe in there. Actually, let's see if we can push him off, just in case somebody. You know what? You shall not pass. Wait, let's do that right there, and then let's put one over it. There we go. Now nobody can get to him. Nobody can shoot him. If they try to open the door and try to get in, they won't leave the door open, and maybe a pillager will be able to shoot at him. But that's a very strange trade. Never seen that before, where it's got 2 trades or 3 trades in one level. It's pretty cool. But I'm gonna make my way. My inventory is getting pretty full, so I'm gonna make my way back to my camp, drop some stuff off, and then explore around just a little bit more.
Well, it's raining again, but I made it back to the camp safe and sound, and I've bred up a few more cows and a few more sheep, and I also took a couple cows out as well. That way I could get some more cooked beef, and I hit level 30. But I'm still really perplexed about that weaponsmith over there in that village. I guess it's something for another day though. For now, I'm going to continue exploring. However, I'm going to go, instead of going in that direction, I'm going to go in this direction over here, because I do like the look of this area right over here, which with it raining, you can see when it rains, it creates like a haze or fog effect, and reduces your visibility a little bit. But I'm going to head off in this direction. I've spotted the remnants of a shattered portal right here. I'm just going to try to make it down without... I don't want to jump and then just barely miss the water and end up exploding and all my stuff. I lose all my stuff and then all my XP. I'd probably be able to get most of my stuff back because I am still close to my camp, but don't want to lose the 30 levels that I have. And here we go. All right. Made it. So let's see what we have here. So usually these chests don't have like all that great of stuff. Usually some gold weapons or tools, maybe some gold armor, but not really anything too great because gold armor. Ooh, actually, I do like the golden horse armor though. Really cool. All right, very nice. That looks pretty cool on horses. And then we have protection 1 boots, unbreaking 3 golden shovel. Not really that great. Bane of arthropods. I mean, I guess. Nah, I don't really want that. Don't really want that because the golden weapons, the durability on them it's really bad, and they don't, even with unbreaking 3, it doesn't last long at all. I mean, I guess I might as well. I'll grab it because I still just have a stone shovel right there, but I will leave these 2 in here, and then I'm gonna take care of this lava. I think I still have a bucket on me, so let's use that. I'm going to throw some water down on the lava. That way, create some obsidian. There we go. And I'm going to pick up some of this obsidian, some of these gold blocks, and this crying obsidian really quick. Actually, it's not going to be really quick. It's obsidian, so it's going to take a minute. Well, I've collected all of the... I've collected all the obsidian, but this guy is coming out of the water to get me. Got him. All right. He didn't drop anything either. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I ended up with 34 blocks of obsidian and 5 crying obsidian. And I do like, I like magma blocks. However, I'm going to keep them here for now. I do know where they're at if I need some. And now I'm going to continue off in this direction to keep going. I think I'm going to be brave, and I'm going to try to not sleep through the night. Nah, I don't want to die. I'm going to sleep. And this is the area that I was looking at, and I gotta admit, I really like it. I can just imagine like a castle being built up there on the top of that hill, and then just a village spreading out all throughout here on the lower level. And I'd never realized how high up we actually were up there when I really come down here. Like, that is definitely a hill, and this is a mountain. That's massive. Wow. Okay. But, yeah, I really like the look of it. Ooh, and I really like... What do I see over there? Did I see? I did! You can barely see it, but it's because it's blended in with the grass behind it. Some sugarcane! Finally! Oh, and we've got some... Hopefully no tridents. Some drowned. Nah, we won't tangle with them. Ooh, and we got some horses. You guys are moving pretty slow, though. I don't think I want you. Let's gather this sugarcane over here. And I'm just going to... So some people just take the top of it off. However, I'm going to take it off because I might hang around my camp for a little bit and plant this at my camp because I still need some wheat and some pumpkins to grow. One thing I really like about this area as well is the varied level of terrain, which I do see some gaps that need to be filled in, as well as like some holes. So like this one right here, some holes in the ground that kind of need to be covered over. But with the varied level of terrain, so see how it goes from low right here, and then it goes uphill a little bit, and then it goes uphill right here. It kind of helps separate some builds when you're building, and helps keep it not looking as clustered. And I also love that it's next to this ocean back here. We've got an island right there. And then, oh, we've got a Badlands back there with a jungle in between. Very awesome. That's kind of perfect. Oh, this horse is moving. Well, for a little baby horse, he's going pretty quick. But I actually love that there's that back there. I kind of love red sand. He's got a trident. I think I'm going to try it. Let's see if we can get in the water really quick. Get a hit off on him. And we got him. Alright, but did we get anything great? No, we did not. Well, since we're in the water, let's get some salmon, because you know what? We've got a pond back at the camp that has no fish in it, and we can actually put some fish in there. Oh no, I heard Trident being thrown at me. He's down there. I don't really want to go after him. Can I get this guy? No. Okay, I might have to. Let me get this out. Okay. Round 2. Wait for him. Okay, now let's go. We got him. All right, let's take care of him. They're going to get in our way when we're trying to collect some fish. And we got a trident. All right. Very awesome. We'll have to repair it, but then as well as enchant it, but that's really cool. Okay. And now let's collect ourselves a fish. Too bad we can't collect a dolphin. That would be awesome. I want a big one. Yeah, we want this salmon right here. Oh, we got to fill up our bucket. Oh. Okay, we got one salmon. Thank you, dolphin. So we just got Dolphin's Grace. That was the buff that the dolphin gave us. It helps us swim a little bit quicker here. Look at all those tridents right there. And I'm looking for another salmon. There we go. Nope, that wasn't a salmon. I don't want you. See, looking for a big one. Here we go. I've spotted him. He's trying to swim away. Going for him. We got the Dolphin's Grace again. Thank you, dolphin. Alright, and let's take these guys back to our camp. Alright, I'm going to drop these guys off in the pond. Alright, look at them. They're huge. I don't think they can get out if they get up on these cobblestone slabs. Alright, but it's been a little bit of a longer episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next adventure.